Why didn't you say, excuse me, I'm married, stay away from me?
I told you to your face, do not come to my home.
Oh, like asking for an Atari and getting a ColecoVision. This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. Hey, I don't know if you saw this the other day, but the nice folks at Good Day LA had some kind words for my appearance in People magazine, huh? Take a gander.
I'm excited about John Henson being on that. I think he's absolutely charming and he's brilliant. I think he's very
cute
funny
on the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you all. I'm excited about you. Hey, it's my buddy Ben Gazzara's birthday today. Happy birthday, Benny. And it's also the birthday of Talk Soup staffer Ben Chang. All right, happy birthday, Benny. Ben, looking a little frightened in this photo, is 6 feet tall, loves long walks on the beach, and enjoys all things Star Wars. Ladies, call the soup line. It's a Benny birthday.
He's a Star Trekker, isn't he?
He is totally is a Trekker and a half.
Whoa.
Hey, I just want to remind you all to tune in on Monday, Labor Day, for our first annual Talk Soup Film Festival. We'll be screening the best of our viewers' video submissions. Now, I know what you're thinking. Talk Soup gets video submissions? Why, yes, we do. Talk Soup accepts all genres of video, drama, farce, even partial nudity. Monday, you'll finally get the chance to see these gems, and we'll all get a day off. Celebrate good times. Come on. All right. On today's show, Slick Willie gets turned on by a Hollywood starlet, an amnesiac dates her husband, and the next best thing to legal cockfighting. Yeah! Blessed are the meek and humble, for sooner or later, they snap. First up, Stephanie is 6 months pregnant with Ryan's child. Hey, congratulations! I should mention that Ryan is married and still sleeping with his wife, Donna. Hey, damnations! Seems like Ryan's got a pretty sweet deal going on there. 2 attractive women and a baby on the way, huh? Ryan knows he's got it good. And if there are moral issues, well, they can all just go to hell. Jerry, please introduce us to this energetic up-and-comer.
First, that's your wife, right?
Yeah.
Do you love her?
Yeah, I love her.
You agree it's a little bit strange. You love her, you're married to her, you've got this woman to your right pregnant. What's that about?
Oh, well, man, I can't help that.
You can't help that?
No.
What do you mean?
She shouldn't have gave it up, man. She wouldn't be pregnant, right?
Is she not a tramp? Is she not a tramp?
So someone broke into your house, tied you down, you were screaming and kicking, and she jumped on top of you, and that's how she got pregnant.
No, I gave her a beard, man. One little beard. She came off everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is a lie. That is
One
such
beard.
a lie.
Why didn't you say, excuse me, I'm married, stay away from me?
Why? Because we were separated. That's why. So.
I left him because he's a slut.
And how? Besides the 2 ladies you just saw, Ryan has another woman in his stable. She's pregnant, too. Her due date happens to fall 4 days before Stephanie's. But who could resist Ryan's winning personality, 5th grade education, and boyish good looks? There'll be more fireworks on Mondays, Jerry, when he reunites husbands with their former mistresses. Some of these harlots may or may not be pregnant with a guy's children. Oh, boy, deja vu. Do you believe in magic? I do after seeing this Conan highlight. Actually, I don't believe in magic, but you're not listening anyway. Friends, there's nothing like a good card trick performed with supple hands to get my motor running. Providing the supple hands in this case is grand trickster David Blaine. Providing the comic relief is former presidential candidate Bob Dole.
I'd like to try another one, actually.
Okay.
What we'll do is from in the deck, I'm going to just take away a few cards. So we'll get rid of these.
All these?
Yeah, we'll eliminate those. From in here, actually, we can just put them down. That's fine. From in here, I want you to try to see one. Not this one, but look closely. Try to see one if you can.
Try one time there.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just not that one, but inside, try to see one card.
Right.
Did you get one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not going to guess it. That's not what this
okay.
is. Okay, I'm not a mind reader, but this is not your card. This is a wild card. The 2, can you all see that? The 2?
That's not
Good.
like
The wild card. Hold the 2 for a second. And now, yeah, just like that. Good. Now, name your card out loud.
6 of hearts.
6 of hearts. I didn't
It
know
went by
that.
pretty fast.
Well, just shake the 2 like that. Good. Yeah, and now turn it over.
There it is.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Right.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
Who are you?
Okay. So you fooled a 70-year-old man. Do you feel good about that, huh? Are you happy now? The man's a veteran, for God's sake. Here comes Kathleen Turner. She's hitting the Conan show on Monday as part of the promotional push for her film, A Simple Wish. Kathleen, now there's a substantial woman. Montel Williams is the king of paternity tests. Why, it seems like he's helped thousands of adulterers determine the paternity of their children, and always with his trademark 99.96% accuracy. Thank God Montel was around to help Angie and her husband, Garland. Angie wanted to know if Garland had impregnated their babysitter, Christy. Let's just skip past that glaring indiscretion and move on to the next. Christy felt certain that Garland was the father and had actually had his wages garnished to pay child support. Clearly, a paternity test was in order. Don't you think, Montel?
I told you flat to your face, women do not come to my home
not just
when
me,
I...
when you're not
no,
there.
That's true. But I
I'm not
told you
the only
to your
woman
face.
there either, Auntie.
I told you to your face, do not come to my home when I am not there.
Well, I was not the only woman there.
But that
Well,
really
you're
doesn't...
the only one sitting here saying that my husband has fathered your child.
Well, he has.
Well,
You don't
again,
know
I want to
that.
come back to
Oh,
this
then where
again.
were all the other men? Where are all the other guys that should be tested also?
Christy maintained that Garland was indeed the father, since he was the only person she was sleeping with at the time. Montel, the envelope, please.
Now, you were absolutely adamantly convinced that Garland is the father of the child, correct? Well, I think what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is you need to go out and find and talk to the person who really is the father of the child, because this paternity test has stated clearly that Garland Kimbrell is excluded as the father of Joshua Allen Ray West.
Now you twist mine. You find out who this
I will tell you, wait a minute.
Stay away.
I will tell you, if you think this is a lie, this test I will then hand to you. Because you have already garnished this man's wage once, have you not?
No, I have not.
Did not they take money from you, from the IRS? Taxes were taken away?
Year.
And I would tell you that that paper right there allows you to go into court and sue her for one or two things, defamation and also that back money that you were taken away from.
Well, that's a lie.
No, here it is, right here. How can we
Sorry,
fake it?
there is no fake. We had the test
Apparently
done.
you've been faking something.
Yeah! That made absolutely no logical sense, but at least it was loud. Yeah. It's got that going for it. Monday on Montel, Special Agent John Douglas recounts his fascinating career as a criminal profiler. He'll chat lightly about some of the serial killers he's interviewed over the years. And won't that be nice? Do I have to jump through the screen and force you to keep watching? Because believe me, pal, if I would, I could. You heard me. Coming up, a Sally guest beats the snot out of his former friend. And a woman wakes up from a coma only to forget her very own husband. But first, meet Hank Shores and his delightfully simple impression of a cat in heat.
He was a Hollywood record executive.
Everybody wanted to be that guy that Charlie was, because he was bigger than life.
Who lived in the fast lane.
Charlie could pick up the phone and fill the room with women in 10 minutes.
But in the end, it wasn't rock and roll that killed Charlie Minor.
The trouble between Suzette and Charlie seemed to come when he tried to break it off.
It was an ex-lover's rage.
Charlie comes out, 9 shots go off.
Death in Malibu, the murder of music mogul Charlie Minor, this Sunday at 8 Eastern on the E! True Hollywood Story.
A tough case of athlete's foot can stop you in your tracks. You get that itching, the cracking, the burning. That's when you want a medicine that acts tough. Boom! Tough Actin Tenactin. It cures even tough cases of athlete's foot. Get Tough Actin Tenactin.
Welcome to the Nissan store. Today's topic, big deals and bigger deals. Looking for a big deal on a new car or truck? Nissan is offering $2,000 customer cash. Looking for a bigger deal? How about 2.9% APR for 60 months? Right now, on every 97 Sentra, 200SX, and Nissan truck, you'll get customer cash or a great APR. That's a big deal. And big is good. For a limited time only at your local Nissan store.
Uncover skin that looks younger, more radiant, with new Vital Radiance, the new skin perfecting lotion from Ultima 2. Visibly reduces dullness and little lines with a moisture-rich beta-hydroxy and botanical formula. Uncover radiant, younger-looking skin yourself.
So you don't always have to cover up with makeup.
Vital Radiance, new from Ultima 2.
Uncover a more radiant you.
Wonderwear Live Sexy, your gift with purchase at JCPenney.
My doctor said I didn't need surgery for my hemorrhoids, and to use Preparation H. For my problem, Preparation H is so effective. It helps relieve all these symptoms. Yet it's so gentle, it soothes and protects. More people trust doctor-recommended Preparation H.
For your first baby, you get all these fancy little designer clothes. You even get fancy, expensive diapers. Until you realize they're dressing better than you are. And then you get Loves. They cost less, because with Loves, you pay for what's most important. Great protection against leaks. Why pay extra for fancy fasteners and fuzzy covers? I mean, they're diapers. At least with expensive baby clothes, you can pass them down. From your first to your second to maybe your third. Hey, live and learn, and then get Loves.
This portion of E is brought to you by Parent Time for the most important job in the world. www.parenttime.com.
This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. You might remember me from my heartbreaking portrayal of the maligned outcast Danny LaRusso in The Karate Kid. Yeah. Growing up on his parents' farm in Texas, Hank Shores learned a lot about animals. That's enough. Hank spent the better part of his youth mimicking the animals on the farm, from the common cluck, cluck, cluck of the chicken to the lusty hiss of the cat in heat. I jest you not. Hank, who goes by the moniker The Incredible Barking Man, performed this peculiar impression on The Tonight Show. Let's go.
A cat in heat goes like this.
And what's the cat getting hit by a train?
Cat getting hit by a train goes like this. Now, my train's not too good, but my cat's pretty good. Cat getting hit by a train goes like this.
He's known as the Incredible Barking Man, and we don't show him barking? What kind of a two-bit operation are we running here? Roll the extra footage, and it better include plenty of barking, dang it.
I'll do a calf first. Calf
do
first.
A calf.
Calf. I'll do the calf without that. The calf goes. And the mother cow goes.
The Incredible Barking Man, everybody. Impressing you with his cow impressions. Monday, Jay welcomes the mystery that is Dennis Rodman. He'll talk about basketball, acting, and his latest sexual fetish. Again. As part of Keenan's continuing series of interviews with scantily clad actresses, Vivica Fox dropped by to reminisce about the good old days. Specifically, last year, when she was wowing audiences playing a stripper in the blockbuster Independence Day. After ID4, the actress found she had a lot of fans, including a certain commander-in-chief.
Independence Day really launched my career. You know, I've been waiting for this to happen for about 10 years. Like, you know, I can act. Y'all just give me a chance, please.
Right.
And then Independence Day, once I started running from some aliens and got the wall of fire behind me, and everybody was like, girl, we love you, child.
Right,
We was happy you say the dog and the first lady and a kid, too, child. We just love you.
You did have the funniest role, because she was like a stripper / crusader.
Right, girl next door.
Right, yeah,
right, exactly. And I was really glad that they kept the strip scene real short.
Well.
They did. Really, my mother, she was like, oh, child, you got to be what in the film?
Well.
I said, Mom, the scene's real short.
Yeah, it was tastefully done.
Yeah, exactly. It really was.
And you got a lot of fans. I heard even the president was checking you out.
It was really fun. They had a screening of Independence Day at the White House.
Mm-hmm.
And so at the premiere that they had in Los Angeles, the director and the guy who actually played the president walked up and said, ooh, the president thinks you cool. And I was like, what are y'all talking about? They said, well, when the movie was over, he turned around and said, who was the black girl?
You might be getting invitations to the Lincoln bedroom soon.
We got enough trouble going on.
Yeah, you do.
You know, is it not amazing how we've come to a point in society where we can just diss the president without batting an eye? I mean, come on. They've essentially just accused our commander-in-chief of being a Randy Lothario who treats women as pieces of meat. I mean, is this what we've come to as a nation? Do we really think that Clinton would use state functions to scope out hot chicks?
I've done it since I was a boy, and I'm going to keep right on doing it until I can't do it anymore.
That shouldn't be more than a couple of years. So much for the serious side of the soup. Monday on Keenan, In Living Color star Tommy Davidson drops by to chat about his new movie, Woo. Alan?
Yeah.
Thanks. That makes it that much easier to go into the car accident story. After being married for only 10 weeks, Lisa guessed Kim and Cricket Carpenter were involved in a major auto accident. Kim was left in critical condition, and Cricket fell into a coma. When Cricket awoke, she had no recollection of the 18 months that preceded the accident, so her husband had to make her fall in love with him all over again. As Cricket told Lisa, dating your husband is a uniquely strange experience.
But I more viewed it that we were having, quote, date night. And this was the night I went out with my husband. I didn't realize that he was actually recording me. It was just the night that we went out once a week. We viewed it completely different.
Was there a turning point then where you realized I'm falling in love with him? Not just because he's my husband and I sort of need to love him, but where you actually realized that you were loving this stranger?
Well, I believe that my love just grew for him because I chose to marry this man I was married to even though I didn't know him, and I had faith that I would get to know him again, and my love just began to grow. I don't think it's the way we fell in love the first time. But
of course you don't. You can't remember that.
I can't remember, so I can't really compare it.
But how could you not love someone, though, who was so totally devoted, so caring and nurturing and generous? I mean, how could she not have fallen in love with you? I mean, this guy is a prince.
I don't know, but I wasn't going to screw it up, that's for sure. I'll tell you right now.
So that Cricket would be able to have some memories of the ceremony, Kim and his wife were remarried in May of 1996. Don't go away. Studies have shown that excessive TV viewing makes you docile and unproductive. Still to come, two men literally fight over the same woman on Sally. But straight ahead, can a couple find love in a Ford Escort? Hear about their economy sex drive next.
Pier 1. I love this place. Get 15% off at Pier 1 with your college ID. Now until October 4th. Pier 1, the place to decorate your space.
Ooh, how la-ti-da. Ahoy, my little starfish. Behold a fruit boat of love lost in your sea of beauty. I am a fruit twist from Starburst. Come nibble on me and float on my river of fruit juiciness. Oh, a slippery mermaid. Ha ha ha. She plays hard to get. Maybe cherry, lemon, or strawberry will entice you. Uh-oh, cabana boys. Fruit twist from Starburst.
I have the cleanest and the nicest smelling bathroom in the neighborhood.
Since I put Vanish Hangings in, I actually haven't gone back to clean it.
I haven't seen any stains.
The dispenser is the key item.
It's easy to maintain. That's what it is. It's easy to maintain. Drop the tablet into the dispenser, hang it on your tank, and just flush.
The Vanish Hangings repels the stains. There's no ring.
Vanish Hangings Stain Repel. Stop stains before they start. S.C. Johnson Wax.
It's still working.
If anybody doesn't believe me, ring my doorbell and you can smell my toilet.
A secret experiment has gone terribly wrong.
They changed his DNA.
Now, a brilliant scientist is our only hope to solve this mystery. Academy Award winner Mira Sorvino.
Oh, my God.
Mimic, rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Breaking up is hard to do, but sometimes it's murder. When Love Turns Lethal, this Sunday beginning at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, only on E. Forget the pain of unsightly hair.
His greatest racing and sports weekend is coming Labor Day. Catch live racing action at Philadelphia Park, highlighted by the $200,000 Pennsylvania Derby. Sunday kicks off the NFL season. Watch every game at once at the Philly Park Sports Bar and the Turf Clubs. And it's Super Value Sunday. Free admission, Philly Park programs, 50-cent hot dogs and sodas. Labor Day Monday, it's the Pennsylvania Derby Festival. Be there for the best body at the park contest for guys and gals of all ages. Get a free Pennsylvania Derby t-shirt. So bring the family to Philly Park or the Turf Clubs to see the best horses in the Derby. Have a fun-filled Labor Day weekend that benefits Deborah Hospital. See you there.
We were motivated to use cable advertising at Pinsky's because we wanted to reach the most amount of people in our local community. We had recently remodeled and built a brand new warehouse in the back. And that's something that you can't show on radio or effectively in print. So cable was the way to go for that. Our increase in business is pretty good because most of the furniture industry is pretty slow right now, but we're still going strong.
You're back at Talk Soup, the show I gained 40 pounds to host. I'm John Henson, but you can call me Sly. The other day, our pals at Loveline took a call from Detroit, Michigan, the automobile capital of the world. Check that, North America. Check that, the United States. Damn you, NAFTA. God. 18-year-old Jan complained that her boyfriend had an unusual fetish for Nookie and his American-made Ford Escort. Turns out regular bed sex has taken a back seat to the back seat. Needless to say, Jan's gotten a little sick of the gear shift burns, not to mention the driver's side airbag. Perhaps Adam, Drew, and Everyone Says I Love You star Natasha Lyonne can help her out.
The problem is whenever we try to have sex in a house, he loses his erection, like, immediately. And the only time we can ever have sex is when we're in his car. And I don't want to have sex in the car. I want to do it a little somewhere more romantic. And I want to know if this is like has to do with his erection his obsession, or if it could be physical.
What kind of car does he have?
He has an Escort.
Oh. See, the man is completely insane. An Escort with a few cars you could actually fit into the bedroom, which might solve this problem if you think about it.
I don't think that'll work.
All right. What if you, like, upholstered the bedroom in Naga hide or something and hung one of those Christmas tree air fresheners?
Make one of those little kids' beds with the cars. You see those?
Right. You get one of those little racer beds.
That's a good idea. Wow.
But listen, I
really racer comforter or something on there.
Put this in the
He's just
category.
like Speed Racer, like, go, go.
Wait till Chim Chim gets involved.
Go, Speed Racer, go! Monday, it's another roundtable discussion about sex. Adam and Drew will take calls from the sexually frustrated, the sexually perverse, and the sexually fixated. You know, I gotta think this is just one of those shows you can't watch with your parents. You're about to meet Matt Plendl, the world's greatest hula hooper. This plucky performer started hooping at age 10 and was a national champion at 13. But unlike most children, Matt never grew out of it. Here's his performance on Crooked Chase, where they welcomed his talent with open arms and open minds. Whoa, wait. Stop tape, please. Can we say that again? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Well, I think we got one more clip left, and it's got your name written all over it. Meet Archie and Gary. They've come to the Sally Show as two rational men, but they're not leaving that way.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Senna with an entertainment news break. A letter from the late John Lennon will be put up for auction next month. In it, he describes his guilt at being away from his son during a 1965 Beatles U.S. tour. Former Beatle George Harrison tells a French paper he finds Oasis dry and Spice Girls, well, bland. And Woody Allen pieces together Deconstructing Harry at the Venice Film Festival. The all-star cast joins him at the film's premiere. For the very latest in entertainment news, check out E! News Daily at 6 p.m. Eastern and Pacific right here on E!
So I'm at Taco Bell, and guess who walks through the door? Lady Luck.
Lady Luck.
For the large Pepsi.
Come talk to me.
Well, you heard the lady.
Order a medium or large drink and play the Ropa Jeep Wrangler game. You could win one of 100 Jeep Wranglers.
Sweet.
We're giving away not one, not 10, but 100 Jeep Wranglers. Plus, you could win $250,000 in cash or one of millions of food and cash prizes.
Isn't she something?
Play Ropa Jeep Wrangler, only at Taco Bell.
Jane, what are we doing tonight?
Gotta wash my hair. Bye.
Sarah.
Sorry, Jake. Washing my hair.
Now that women have discovered Clairol's herbal essences, the all-natural botanicals, the organic herbs, drenched in pure mountain water,
Yes!
they've all got better things to do. Herbal essences, a totally organic experience.
Hi, Jakey. Bye, Jakey.
Try the styling line from Herbal Essences for a totally organic experience in style.
It's an up thing. Does it every time. Yeah, it's an up thing. It's clear and it's wonderful. And it's lemon and lime. It's an up thing.
Taste Picante sauce. Seize him.
Is there a problem, y'all?
You stole all of our jobs.
Yeah, Mr. Naturally fat-free blended tomatoes, onions, and fresh jalapenos. Folks are pouring paste over everything, spicing up their favorite chicken, eggs at breakfast, even baked potatoes.
Potatoes?
Look, can I help it if everyone loves my spicy personality? Terrific. I've been replaced by a sauce from San Antonio.
For great taste, Paste Picante tops everything.
Rumor has it there's a Porsche owner out there who also owns a Saturn. And sometimes he races it. Hard to believe? Well, it's even harder to find, because Porsche owners haven't been very forthcoming.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the biggest crock.
Still, it is something we wanted to see, especially when we heard that sometimes he wins. Well, it is just a rumor.
You look awful.
I'm an irritated mess.
Try Visine. It gives eyes like yours 100% of what they need for fast relief.
Restored to all my natural glory.
Glory?
Visine gets the red out.
And the irritation, too.
I'm Jane Lee. And I'm Terry Gilpin. And you're watching E!
Murr.
If there's a gene for being fickle, well, then Tina's got it in spades. Listen to this. She's married to Archie, but last year she left him for mutual friend Gary. Then she reconsidered and went back to Archie. Of course, she recently changed her mind about Gary and moved in with him, swearing that this time it was for good. And guess what? Tina went back to her husband, the Archmeister. As for Gary, he claims he feels betrayed. That's exactly what he told Tina on The Sally Show. In return, Gary learned two things. Love can be brutal, and so can Tina's husband, Archie.
Sally, I need to ask Tina something right now.
Okay.
You need to make a decision right now, right here.
No.
Who do you want, me or Archie?
Archie.
Think about what we've been through. You think about what we've been through.
I at least hope Archie got credited with the sack.
Yeah.
Monday, Sally reunites family members who have been searching and searching and searching until they can search no more. Well, that's it for today's show. Before we toss in the can, I'd like to leave you with this poem about airline food. It comes to us courtesy of Hermagon Gin Gold, and it goes something like this. Anything that's white is sweet, anything that's brown is meat, anything that's gray don't eat. Hermagon, you always were such a kidder. Bye, y'all.